Plant succession. Succession means one group of plants occupied one place. On the place, the plants completed their life cycle is called succession. Succession means occupying one place by the plants, that occupied plants complete their life cycle on the place called succession. The plant succession mainly two types. One is hydrocerai, second one is xerocerai. Hydrocerai. The succession which begins in an aquatic environment. The succession which begins in an aquatic environment is known as hydrocerai or hydrosuccession. In this hydrocerai, various stages are present. That various stages are occupied by different types of plant communities in an aquatic region. Here it is the hydrocerai stages. They are: first stage is phytoplankton, second stage is submerged stage, third one is free floating stage, fourth one floating leaves, fifth one reed swamp, sixth one marsh meadow, seventh one woodland, and the last one climax stage. The succession which begins from the water, an aquatic environment, is known as hydrocerai or hydroic succession. First, we discussed about the phytoplankton stage. The phytoplankton stage is also called pioneer community of an aquatic region. Pioneer community of an aquatic region. On this water surface, pioneer plants like phytoplanktons, blue-green algae, green algae, diatoms are occupied first on the water body. These are rapidly participated in the vegetative propagation. They rapidly increased their population. These are prepared food material by the photosynthesis. After completion of these phytoplankton life cycle, some phytoplankton plants are died. The dead bodies of phytoplanktons are sedimented at lower part of pond or lower part of water body. They gives a soft mud at bottom of the pond or bottom of the lake. The phytoplankton dead bodies gives a soft mud at bottom of the pond or bottom of the lake. Now this soft mud is more comfortable for submerged plants. More comfortable for submerged plants. The next stage is submerged stage. In that submerged stage, soft mud is present at the lower part of lake or lower part of pond. This lake is occupied by the submerged plants like Wallisneria, Utricularia. These types of plants occupied the same water body. These are containing proper root system and shoots, leaves. The shoots, leaves are present under the water surface. The roots are deep into soft mud. These are also participated in vegetative propagation. They produced rapid generations of the submerged plants. After completion of these life cycles of submerged plants, the dead bodies of submerged plants are stored at the bottom of the lake or bottom of the pond. The soft mud will be increased and water depth will be decreased. Soft mud will be increased and water depth is decreased. So it is not comfortable for the submerged plant. This environment is not comfortable for the submerged plants. This environment more comfortable for floating, freely floating plants. Freely floating plants. Like on this aquatic region, third occupied plants are freely floating plants. The freely floating plants are occupied water body like Pistia, Eichhornia. Like these plants are occupied water surface. They containing proper root system, weak shoot system, and small leaves or expanded leaves. These are also participated in vegetative propagation. They produce rapid generations of the free floating plants. These are rapidly participated in the vegetative propagation. They produced rapid generations. So these free floating plants are occupy total water surface. If any submerged plants are present, they are completely died because they cannot receive sunlight. They cannot participate in the photosynthesis. So submerged plants, if any phytoplankton plants are also present in this water body, these all plants are died. The freely floating plants are occupy total water surface. After completion of these free floating plant surface, free floating plant life cycle, these plants also died after completion of their life cycles. So the dead bodies of these plants, they are stored. The dead bodies are stored at the bottom of the lake, decomposed at the bottom of the lake. So bottom of the lake contains soft mud. The soft mud is increased. It converts into humus. Majority of the free floating plants are died after completion of their life cycles. The plants dead bodies are stored at the bottom of the lake. They are converted into soft mud. It converts into humus. So the free floating stage plants are completed their life cycles on an aquatic region. So it is water depth is decreased and mud, soft mud will be increased. So it is not comfortable for free floating plants. It is more comfortable for rooted floating leaves plants. Rooted floating leaf plants. The rooted floating leaves plants containing roots. The roots are entered into humus. They collected nutrients from the mud or from the humus. They containing long petiolated leaves. The petiolated leaves are containing expanded leaves. That expanded leaves are expands on the water surface. These plants are rapidly developed. These plants are rapidly developed. If any floating plants, any phytoplanktons, any submerged plants are present at this stage, these plants, remaining plants are died. only free rooted floating plants are developed. After completion of these free floating rooted leaves, they are died. The dead bodies of free floating rooted plants, they are stored at the bottom of the lake as a humus. So humus will be increased in the bottom of the lake, means soft mud will be increased in the bottom of the lake, and water depth will be decreased. Now it is not comfortable for rooted floating leaves plants. It is more comfortable for reed swamp plants. It is more comfortable for reed swamp plants. At this stage, the lake depth is about 3.5 feet only. Reed swamp stage. At this stage, the depth of lake 3.5 feet only, up to 3.5 feet only. Here it is that the bottom of the lake humus will be increased as a mud and water levels are decreased. Water levels up to 3.5 feet only. So it is more comfortable for reed swamp plants. The reed swamp stage is also called amphibian stage. The amphibian plants are rooted plants. They are developed at the moisture place. They containing shoots. The shoots are exposed to air. The shoots are exposed to air and roots are present in the humus or in the mud. They containing branches, leaves. These are participated in the transpiration. By the transpiration, the water is lost by the transpiration. Example plants are here. Some important amphibian plants like Sagittaria, Typa. These plants are belongs to reed swamp plants. By these plants, water is lost from the lake by the transpiration. So water depth will be decreased continuously by the transpiration. After completion of these life cycles of reed swamp plants, the plant dead bodies are stored at the bottom of the lake. Finally, the bottom of the lake containing more layers of mud and water levels are completely decreased. So it is not comfortable for the reed swamp plants. Now next occupied plants stage is marsh meadow stage. The marsh meadow stage completely on the moisture surface of the lake. The moisture surface of the lake stage is called marsh meadow stage. The marsh meadow stage, plants containing proper root system, shoot system, branches, and they containing leaf system also, perfect leaf system. These are participated in the transpiration. So the marsh meadow soil loses their water by the transpiration. So automatically the plants are participated in the transpiration. The water is lost by the transpiration. After completion of their life cycles of marsh meadow plants, they are died. The dead bodies and leaves, the dead bodies of the plants, roots, shoots, leaves, these all are sedimented at the soil surface. They are converted into humus. They are converted into humus. So after completion of these life cycles, the place is not comfortable for the marsh meadow plants. It is more comfortable for the woodland plants. It is more comfortable for the woodland plants. The woodland plant containing proper root system, deep root system, aerial strong root system, woody root system, woody branches. On the woody branches, leaves are present. They are act as a shelves, herbs, like trees also. These population of plant stage is called woodland stage. During the development of woodland stage, under these plants, woody plants, any marsh meadow plants, any reed swamp plants are present. These plants, these remaining marsh meadow and the reed swamp plants are died because they cannot receive proper sunlight, because these are present under the woodland plants. The woodland plants containing expanded branches, leaves. So under these plants, if any marsh meadow plants, any reed swamp plants are present, they cannot receive sunlight, they are died. And only woodland plants are occupied this place. Finally, after completion of these woodland stage, climax stage is present. In this climax stage, climax plants, climax community plants are occupied space. As a result, the climax stage shows large trees, palm trees, like large trees are occupied the place. At the climax stage, any small shrubs or herbs present under the climax stage plants, they cannot receive proper sunlight. They cannot participate in the photosynthesis. So these plants are died. Finally, only climax plants are survive the environment, survive in the environment. As a result of the climax, plants containing large trees, they containing deep root system, climax plants containing deep root system, woody trunk, on the woody trunk, large branches, woody branches, on the woody branches, expanded woody branches, leaves are present. So it is the climax stage of hydrocele. These climax stage start with phytoplankton and aquatic region. The aquatic region is modified into climax stage after so many years. So this type of succession is called hydrocele, hydrosuccession.